Hey there, collectors. So it's confession time. I went out and did something I haven't done probably at least a decade, maybe more. I went out and I bought a CD. That's right, one of these guys. A piece of plastic that's shiny and round and that takes up space. This is Even in Arcadia by Sleep Token. And it's a fantastic album. You should definitely listen to it. But the question still comes up, why not just stream this? I could. And if I really wanted a copy, why not buy a vinyl? But I was at the store and I had it in my hand and I just had this feeling that, man, this feels good. And then I asked myself, why is it that CDs and vinyl and even cassette tapes are sneaking their way back into our lives here in 2025? And even bigger than that, why is it that physical media still matters in a world where we have streaming at our fingertips? I've been wondering this. So let's dig into it. Okay, so first off, let's get this out of the way. Streaming is amazing. It's fast, it's convenient, it's relatively cheap, it's unlimited, infinite, and it delivers something better than any other medium ever has, and that is discovery. There's no better way to find new content and discover new artists than there ever was before. But when something is unlimited or infinite, it also means that it is disposable and underappreciated. Songs skip by, movies disappear from catalogs, and half the time we're just really letting the algorithm decide for us what it is we either should be listening to or watching. Physical media, on the other hand, forces you to make a choice. When you buy a CD or a movie or a book, you're saying, this matters enough to make space in my life for it. And that choice is powerful. So, story time. For a few months, I'd been telling my family and friends that I really wanted to get a hold of a CD player. You should have seen the look on their faces, right? They thought I was out of my mind. I might as well have been asking or telling them that I wanted to go back to the flip phone. They would just say, why? Just stream it. And I looked online for CD players also, but I don't know if you've been online to look for CD players and seen the prices that they're going for right now, but wow. So fast forward, and my sister-in-law shows up at my house one day with this. That's right, a CD player garage sale find. Probably paid about $2 or $3 for this. I was honestly way too excited for this, probably, and it works perfectly. But the second I put a disc in here and pushed play, everything really just clicked into place. The ritual, the sound, the focus, this little piece of plastic and disc player, they reminded me of what it is that I love so much about collecting. And it really is a ritual, my friends. Think about how different it feels. Digital is infinite scrolling, half listening, background noise. But physical slows you down. You walk your shelves, you scan your spines, and you remember what each one of these means to you to some extent, and then you pick one. And in picking it, in that act, you commit. The whole process, opening the case, pulling out the disc, maybe looking through the liner notes or the materials on the inside, they all signal to your brain, take note, this matters. It turns movies, music, books, what have you, into an event. Not just content that you're consuming while you're multitasking. And there's definitely another piece to this that we don't often talk about with physical media, but that is sharing. With physical media, you can hand something to a friend. You can lend that book or that CD or that movie to them. That's personal. That's saying, hey, you know what? This matters to me, and I want you to have this experience also. And you can't really replicate that with a link in a text message. Those links disappear into the text threads or into the cloud over time, get forgotten. But when you lend something over, that's an exchange. Sometimes it does come back maybe a little scratched or dog-eared, but that just means that now this media, this thing that's important to you, it lived another life with somebody else, and that's part of its story now. And that story gets added then to your collection and to the meaning behind the items that you have. And this really applies across the board, right? In books, you feel the weight of them. You hand them over to a friend and make that exchange. If you're a complete monster, you might even be underlining passages in these books or folding over pages, but they carry your history. Movies, owning the disc means commentary, extras, artwork. It's a whole world, not just a file. And this even goes for video games. Remember opening a box and looking through the manual before even playing the game? That ritual in itself built anticipation. Every format has the same little rhythm to it, though. Choose, prepare, engage. And those rhythms make the art stick with us in a way that scrolling just never will. So why are people, including myself, drifting back towards CDs and vinyl? Yeah, nostalgia plays a part in this, definitely. But more than that, it's about fighting digital overload. Physical media grounds us in the moment in time. It's limited, it's intentional, and it forces us to slow down. It's saying, out of everything I could watch or listen to or do in this moment, I'm choosing this right now. And that act of choosing gives the experience more weight. So yeah, I now have a Discman thanks to a garage sale salvage. And I've even dusted off some old CDs of mine from a bottom drawer in my closet. And the beauty of that now is that every time I combine these together, I'm reminded of why I love to collect. Physical media isn't just about the nostalgia. It's about the ritual, the connection, the choice. It's about slowing down in a world that never stops moving. And honestly, I really believe that it's worth holding on to. One disc, one movie, one page at a time. Now, if I could only figure out where I'm going to put all of these.